Hello, my loves. The subject of today's reading is going to be your Sunday sweet treat, aka what is your next blessing. I set the intention for the time frame to be no more than more than 2 months. So basically next few days, next few weeks, next month or two. This is the next thing coming in for you. I'm so excited. Without further ado, pause the video, take a few deep breaths, meditate, whatever you need to do to get centered, and I'll see you in your pile. Pile 1, we have the gummy bear. Pile 2, we have a lollipop. Pile 3, we have the chocolate bar. And pile 4, we have the cotton candy. So I will see you in your pile. Love you. Bye. Hello, my loves. Welcome to another pick a card. This is going to be your weekend sweet treat, aka your next blessing coming to you soon. So I have already shuffled the decks. I did each of them 8 times. 8 is the number of abundance. But I didn't cherry pick the cards. We're just going to see what falls out. And honestly, pile 1, we're just going to get right into it. That's how I'm feeling today. I'm like, all right. Okay, we have these all come out already. So I'm going to do... Okay, 7, 8. They're being very specific about how this is being done today, so I'm just gonna go with it. Spirit. Okay. Tap me into pile 1's next blessing. The Magician at the back of the deck. By the way, we need to... This is just, I couldn't sage because my roommate got a new puppy and we don't know, we would just want to make sure she's like okay and comfortable. So I'm using my Florida water that I hand make. This one I made for Yule. This is very, very, very protective. I only have 9 of these left. And then I am actually going to bottle when it's ready. The Samhain formula that I made, that was like a bestseller and people really loved that, so I decided to make it my OG formula. And I'm sure I'll have special edition ones, different sprays coming out for different spell work and intentions and prayers, so keep an eye out. I will link below where you can buy this, and also my smudge bundles. I will have smudge bundles with and without Florida water at 2 different price points, so if you're interested, like I said, I'll link it in the description. Anyway, back to your reading. So, we have 10 of Swords. Hang on, let me see, because they're about to tell me a story. The Artist. The 4 of Wands, reversed. The High Priestess. The 5 of Swords, reversed. Okay. The Hermit. The 9 of Swords, reversed. This was the one that came up. The only one that came up, like, I think in the upright. And then the 4 of Pentacles. I keep hearing that song, Blood on My Hands by Tate McRae. I was so prepared to let you cross all my lines. Okay. I feel like there was something in your past. It could be a relationship. At first I was getting a relationship. It could be a job though. There was a situation that didn't work out, and it really like put a damper on you. Like we have the Artist reverse, and this is like special to this deck. I feel like it just put you in like a depression, honestly, for so long. But I feel like maybe even like made you make choices that you're not proud of and made you self-sabotage. But I feel like you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this, and also like you're kind of putting down like a foundation and putting down like what no longer serves you so you can move ahead. And also, like, anytime I see the Magician at the back of the deck, it's like you are in charge of this. You are in charge of this. The next blessing coming in is like you taking back your life after a really hard time, after maybe even a lot of lessons related to love not working out, to maybe money being like not showing up in your life the way you need it to. Maybe that's kind of the vibe here, like someone or something or everything just not working out the way that you kind of needed it to, like things just feeling like it was one hardship after another. But I also feel like this brought you so much growth. It brought you so much inspiration for creativity. You know, like, even though you've been feeling like depressed and kind of like you didn't feel motivated or disciplined, I might add, to create, it made you go within and like transmute and transform all of this hardship, heartache, karma, negative karma, and like these trials into art, literally into art. Or if you haven't started creating this piece of artwork, whatever it is, it could be writing, music, real like art, physical art, whatever, a book, like whatever it is, a business even. If you haven't already started working on this project, you already have it in your mind. Like, you have already like figured that out. You already know which direction you want to go. And I feel like, I almost want to say like spirit is like clearing the brambles out of your, like, away from your path. And they're gonna help you. And this is gonna work out. Okay. I don't know why I saw 644. I don't know if that's like a number you've been seeing or if that means something to you. But when I saw it, it made me think like I need to say this for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, pile one's next blessing. Any more information, please? For pile one's next blessing. I was so prepared to let you cross all my lines. That's like the line that keeps repeating. That's why, I got the energy from the cards too, but like something that just really, one thing after another, like it just didn't work out. Let's see. Blood on my hands. These keep flipping over, but I'm like, okay, I'll keep these. We have friendship. By the way, I don't know why I haven't used this deck in so long, but Spirit was like adamant about this. Okay, friendship, and they're making me put it down like reverse too. Okay, self-acceptance, trust, okay, this is interesting. Happiness reversed. So funny because the happiness reverse lined up with the 10 of Swords upright and the 5 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse isn't as detrimental, I guess, in that position, but beauty. Also, by the way, guys, I really don't like having like chipped nails. I needed to get these messages out today, and I know I didn't have a pick a card upload last week, and I made that commitment to you guys and to myself and to spirit, so I just was like, I gotta stop stalling. So it is what it is. It's also humbling me because I don't know why I feel like I need to say this. Maybe this is something that you have come to terms with, like your humanness. Like, I have a tendency to be extremely critical. I think I have a Virgo midheaven. So, I tend to be a little critical, and I don't like when people walk around with their nails like this constantly. So, this is humbling me for sure. Anyway, please give me some grace, and I'm gonna try to give other people grace too on it. Beauty. Give me one sec. The issue before with like why you weren't coming into union with what you wanted, whether it was like relationships, opportunities, friendships, even, I feel like that played a big role. Like any kind of relationships, could be romantic, could be platonic, could be business. It was because you had to go through these lessons because you had issues with like accepting yourself and like loving yourself fully and like accepting yourself for who you are. Yeah, that's why that energy came through of like the judgment. It was like learning how to not be so critical of yourself and just like take things in stride and like understand that like nobody's perfect all the time, and that means you too. Like, we're all human here. Okay, spirit, I see you. All right, let's pile one's next blessing, spirit. Okay, we've got magic works through you. Sing your own song. I know this is like weird. I don't know if it's like you read or speak like Hebrew, because this is just so random. Like, this is coming through like, read these right to left, read these right to left. So I don't know if that's like, or maybe you're Jewish. I have no idea, but like for the past 2 decks that I shuffled, they wanted me to like read them and place them right to left. I'm not going to. They're fine with that. But oh wait, I forgot to check the back of the deck for this like wisdom. Yeah, all this that you went through made you wise. It made you really wise. Okay. Wasp spirit reverse. Sometimes life stings. I'm taking them exactly as they come. It's so interesting because I'm doing book divination at the end for everybody today. And this message so goes along with the theme, all along you were blooming. So I have a feeling it's going to be a lot about like stepping into power for a lot of people collectively, but we'll get to that later. Okay, wasp spirit in the reverse. So it's like out with the old, in with the new. And also I feel like in the upright, it would just be like, shit happens, you know? But now I think because it's reversed, it's really alluding to the fact that, like, you're on the other side of it now. And you can look forward to great things happening because you deserve them, and you know that you deserve them, finally. I think that's really, like, I almost want to say it's like the alchemist's message. The irony in all of it was that you searched high and low. You traveled the 7 seas, quote unquote, so to speak, just to realize that the answer was always you. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we have magic works through you, the scarab beetle spirit. Canary spirit, sing your own song, expansion. Yeah, dude, this is about dove spirit, be at peace. This is also, if you've been seeing this, a relationship might be coming. Also, we have 1221, literally, like, mirroring each other. Look at that. Yeah, a relationship is definitely coming in for you soon. Look at that. Right next to each other. And birds might be significant. You might have been getting a lot of messages through random birds that have been, like, coming to you in a weird way or acting strange right near you. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. What did I say? When I saw the Four of Pentacles, that's how I felt. Like, lay a solid foundation. And this is in relationships. But like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic or in business too. But definitely a firmer ground. Co-create with spirit. Yeah, that's what the Magician was all about here. That's what the Magician was all about here. And it ended in 8. Trust in the magic. Literally, both of these allude to that. We have another 12. Maybe you've been, because this adds up to 12. Maybe you've been seeing 6s, 12s, 12, 12, 6, 6, 6. Contrary to popular belief, 666 is not, I see 15, 15 right now. 6 is not the number of the devil. It's actually, I associate it with Libra. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands even sometimes, like balance, harmony in relationships, bringing in a relationship, like harmonious relationships, Venus energy, yeah, balance, harmony, think like the Libra, anything Libra rules, justice, so that's like balance, harmony, yes. Okay. Also, some people think it also means pregnancy because the 6 looks kind of like a pregnant lady, like a pregnant belly. So that was for somebody specific. I don't necessarily associate them with that, but if it resonates, take what resonates. Okay. And I'm using this for everybody, the Romance Angels deck, because this be my shit. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Blessing coming in for pile 1. Oh my god, why are you guys giving me a million? They're giving me so many cards today. They want to talk. Calling in your soulmate. Finances and career. Free yourself. That has to do with the Magician too. Reconciliation in reverse. True love in reverse. Playfulness to recapture your romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Romantic feelings. I feel like one of the things that's going to help you bring in this relationship and these relationships that are coming in and like completely kind of like pull your leg out of the hole from this cycle is like having fun. Like, I know that's so cliche. That's been a big collective theme lately, though, is, like, having fun. Not being so focused on, like, what's not working out yet. Or what hasn't come to fruition yet. Also, anybody in your life that it hasn't worked out with and you know that they weren't the one, or that you've had to ever question it, you gotta let go of that. You gotta let go of that. Like, I feel like you've healed from it already, but you just gotta lay it to rest. Like, anytime you think about it, go for a run. Force yourself to go for a run. Force yourself to, like, do something that makes you happy. Like, you know what I mean? Trust me, I tell people all the time, when you're trying to quit, do, like, bad habits, like, start going for a run instead, and you'll be able to quit real quick. Because I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people, at least, especially me, they don't like running. So that's the quickest way to stop doing it. Yeah. I feel like you've been stressing yourself out over the past so much. Like, you're not there anymore. Like, you're probably in a void stage, but, like, great things are coming. Great things are coming. So just align with that energy, even if you haven't seen it show up in the physical completely. But you have been getting little bits and pieces from Spirit. Spirit's been leaving you little breadcrumb situations. Not like in love, like, oh, breadcrumbing, but just more like they've been sending you little, like, trickles of blessings. That's the best way to say it. They've been sending them in so you can realize, like, things are getting better now. So, and I feel like it's about to burst open. So I'm really excited for you, Pile 1. There's a lot of good things coming. I would even say, like, I want to say the next year, but, like, this feels much sooner than that for a lot of you. So maybe even the next few weeks, few days. So I love you. If you enjoyed this reading, oh my God, guys, just kidding. I always do this. I'm telling you, when I'm channeling, I'm like, woo, all over the place. Okay. I meant to pull Spirit, anything else about, okay, the blessings, and we gotta do the book divination. Motherfucker. Oh my God, I thought this disappeared because I didn't see it. It kind of blended in with my carpet. Shape-shifting. I feel like you've been completely transformed. And also, this could be, oh shit, sorry, this is like nudity. I didn't realize. Like weight loss. Could be weight loss. That's lately been a message. So, could be like taking better care of your body. Breakthrough. You see that? Something is coming that's gonna show you, like, it all paid off. Like, everything you went through paid off. All along, you were blooming. So, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna spin the random number generator, and the number it lands on, whatever's on that page is a message for you. 144. Let's see. Yeah, go listen to that song, Blood on My Hands by Tate McRae. Oh, how steady hope makes the soul in the river rush of things you cannot control. It's so funny because one of the cards sticking out too, when like this, the whole deck is flipped over with the back of it exposed, and there's one card that's popping out and it says life is a mystery. Anyway. Oh, how steady hope makes the soul in the river rush of things you cannot control. For somehow through it all, you have still been made whole. Because as sure as the water makes way past the river stones, so does hope carry you past the depth of your unknowns. Under fogged and white gray skies that demand the most of tired eyes, the sound of the rushing river gently speaks. All is passing, truly passing. Guys, I told you, like, you're in a completely new chapter now. You can let go of everything and just know that, like, Spirit's got your back. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Oh my God, this is, like, so soon. Like, I can feel this. This is just, like right there. Also, if it's gonna seem choppy, my outro is gonna be right after this. I'm gonna, like, snap it and then put it at the end because I don't want to record another one. But I love you guys, and I hope you have the best time. See you in the next one. Bye. Spirit is definitely here because yeah. Okay, then. They literally flipped the camera. So anyway, I'm going to link the song in the description. But let's see what your weekend sweet treat is. AKA your next blessing that is coming soon. Like, really soon. That's the intention. Like, honestly, next few days, next few weeks. Maybe even like next month or two. I just pre-shuffled everything. I didn't cherry pick anything. Spirit was pile 2's blessing. So that song Dandelion by Ariana Grande, as soon as I cleared the energy for pile 1, was coming through. So this might be about setting boundaries, like making it known what you want. Okay, all of these cards flipped over, so today I'm just like really trying to go with it. I think I'm only going to take 8 of them. We'll see. We'll see. I give my word. Ace of Cups reversed. Today I'm taking them exactly as they're giving them to me, so. Time into pile 2, Spirit, please. What's their next blessing? Okay. Okay. I feel like you're overworking yourself right now, but it's like even though Temperance and the Sun are in reversed, so I feel like you're working yourself to the bone, like ragged, like immediately ragged, because you're really being called here to take some time off, like celebrate. Honestly, book a fucking trip. Book a trip. Because if things haven't popped off for you already, you have a business. But I feel like you're so, like, becoming so burnt out that, like, you're not enjoying yourself. Like, you're not even able to, like, show up fully and for the cause that you even started this. This is, like, my business pile, 100%. Like, you're not able to do that. You need to book yourself a trip. Everything will still be there when you get back. Book yourself a trip, maybe a long trip. Because you are, like I said, ragged right now. Like Raggedy Ann and Andy on your Raggedy Ann and Andy shit right now. Just falling over and, like, you need some time off. Immediately. Because when you get back, like, everything, like, even if right now you feel like, okay, like, I just gotta keep going just a little bit more. Okay, fine. Yeah, I get it. I run a business too. I actually have 2 businesses. I get it. But you're gonna get back, and I feel like things are gonna pop off. Like, in whatever way, whatever that means to you, they're gonna pop off, because the end of this, and next to each other, the last 2 cards are the 6 of Wands, which is, like, celebration, and the Queen of Pentacles. But right now, like, you have the Ace of Cups. Like, you're not being poured into, and you need to pour into yourself. Like, part of success is knowing when to rest and pour back into yourself, because when you have a business, like, you're of service to others all the time in more ways than one, and you're, like, unless you've got a whole team behind you, which I don't necessarily feel like this pile does yet, or maybe that they even need it, you gotta pour back into yourself, and you also have to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like, let's be real. Like, what are we doing this for? Yes, to be of service, but also to make money, baby. To make money. So let's see what else Spirit has to say about that for pile 2. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Very interesting so far. Okay, hang on. Let me organize these cards so I can do the damn thing. Okay, we have the Warrior reversed. We have Passion reversed. We have Happiness reversed. Yeah, you're, like, completely depleted right now, and I feel like I should take this one. The Threshold. Anytime I see this, it's like, one, being at a crossroads, but also look at this. They're, like, I don't know, he looks like he's, like, in Greece or Italy or Portugal or somewhere like that. Like, if you've been thinking about booking a trip there, this is your sign. This is your sign. this is your sign. You might even be getting a new pet. We got a kitty here, a dog there. Maybe. What's at the back of the deck? Meeting angels in the reverse. A lot of reversals, guys. You're like fucking burnt out. Let's see. Spirit, more messages for pile 2's next blessing coming soon. Honestly, I feel like that's what it is. Like going on a trip and your business popping off. Lay a solid foundation in the reverse. They want you to fucking chill. Sorry, if you don't like cursing, I might not be the right channel for you, because I'll say it again. And I don't like to repeat myself, by the way, but for you guys, I'll say it again. For those of you who are new, I'll be expressing myself. Okay. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. White raven spirit, trust in the magic. Nightingale spirit, love is all around. Spirit has your back. We have 2 5s next to each other. It's big changes. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. You are never alone. Be fearless and bold. Trust the great mystery. Yeah, they need you to pull back, enjoy yourself, go do something like that. And you must relax, by the way. When you book this when you book this trip, enjoy yourself. Stop thinking about work. Take your phone for an emergency, but shut that shit off. Like, don't go on, like, even if you have to, like, if you have a little shop or something, pay somebody to run your shit for a week or 2. Or, like, come up, like, trust me, you can find somebody that will do it. Or, like, trade services with like, do something. Somebody that you trust, like, it'll get done. And it'll get done satisfactory, even if it's not perfect. And right now, you don't need perfect. Right now, you need to chill. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up at the back of the deck. Yeah. I feel like you're also gonna meet someone significant. It doesn't have to be romantic, but that Dandelion song does allude to getting a boo, so it could be. Also, we have the otter in the shape of a heart here. Also, it might just be like someone or something, like an opportunity, whether it's like in the form of a new relationship or something with business. Like, all the pressure that's been on you is just gonna be, you're not gonna have to carry it all by yourself anymore. Let's see. Spirit. I'm gonna look up the meaning of dandelion as well for you guys, because I feel like that's significant. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have for pile 2? I keep wanting to say pile 3, so maybe there's a message for you there too. Okay. If it's supposed to come out, it'll come back out. Come on, Spirit. Why are you guys being... I almost feel like they just want you to trust right now and just chill. Like, they don't even want to, like, do too much. They don't want you to do too much. They don't want to even... They're like, just chill. Like, stop being anxious and, like, overburdening yourself. Like, we got you. Hang on. Finances and career in reverse. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. True love in reverse. This is the romance of a lifetime. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. In the reverse. I almost feel like you exhausting yourself is keeping this from coming in. It's just keeping you from pouring into yourself. It could definitely be like somebody coming, but it's also like, this is just giving burnout. It's giving burnout. And like, you need to take care of yourself right now. Because I think, honestly, after this chapter, one of the things coming in for you is like, truthfully, like, I told you, like, it's about to blow up in the best way. Like, your business is about to, like, boom, but Dandelion came out again, guys, and I've shuffled this. This is why I started hearing Dandelion, because this popped out when I was shuffling it before getting ready for you guys. And then also there's Metatron's cube, which I believe also signifies change. Transfiguration. You already know how I feel about that. Stability, things changing in a monumental way. Let's see. Elder wisdom. Also, like, stop ignoring when your inner voice of like, when it's time to rest, when it's time to let go, when it's time to just be. Stop ignoring that voice. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do a little book divination today for you. 113. That also adds up to 5, which is a big change. A big change. What is it? 113. Rather than worry, I'm just laughing because these are so right. Rather than worry about creating a life that was impressive, I just saw 333. She turned her attention to creating a life that was brave. She turned her attention to beauty over perfection, love over comparison, and telling a story of grace, inspiring others to do the same. If you need me to expand on that, then you know it's time. It'll still be there when you get back. But anyway, oh, I have to look up Dandelion first. Hang on, guys. Right. Hope, wishes, and manifestation. Whatever you've been working towards, whether it's like I said, like, I feel like this is business. Whatever you've been working towards in that aspect, it's like, it's coming to fruition. Like, you just have to chill and put yourself in receiving energy. Like, that's why I think Spirit's like, all right, pump the brakes. So Pile 2, that is your message. I'm really excited. Don't forget to drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your experience. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share with your spiritual besties. And by the way, if you want to purchase my homemade Florida water, which is fragrance free, it's all natural spices and herbs. There's no essential oils or anything. This one smells like pine and maple. It's highly protective from Yule. My OG formula, I decided to make the Samhain edition that I had, so there'll be a new batch of that out soon. There's 9 of these left, so you can also order that. I'll link my online shop you can either book a personal reading or order this or a smudge bundle, a sustainable smudge bundle. So I love you. Thank you for coming, and we will see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your weekend sweet treat message. Truthfully, you might be watching this during the week, which that's okay too. But, okay, let's get into what your next blessing is. By the way, this is my own homemade Florida water. This is from Yule. This is highly protective. It clears your auric fields. If you're empathic, it's really great to have, especially I'm clairsentient. Sometimes I feel people's physical traumas in my body, and I spray this, and it literally gets rid of it. Like, I'm not sure why I'm bringing it up that way to you guys, but there must be a reason. This is now available for purchase, along with if you want to book a personal reading. I will leave my website, my Square site below, and you can also purchase these as well, or a Smudge bundle. So it's exciting. Anyway, into the reading. Spirit, what is pile 3's next blessing coming in? This could be like, I set the intention for it to be like no more than a month. I just saw 111, so new beginning. Let's see. Okay, we ready for that? Pile 3's next blessing. What is pile 3's next blessing, Spirit? Pile 3's next blessing. Pile 3's next blessing. What is pile 3's next blessing? The ones that have shown themselves are getting interesting. Knight of Swords at the back of the deck. Okay, we have Justice. Another F. Okay, Two of Pentacles reversed. Justice, Two of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Four of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. High Priestess reversed. King of Pentacles. Three of Swords reversed. Give me a sec. Okay. I feel like this is interesting. You might want to check out pile 2, just because I feel like this might be a continuing message for some people in pile 2 if you were drawn to both. I feel like Spirit's addressing 2 different avenues. Okay, so in each of these readings, and that might be why it's a continuation. I feel like you might be dating again or on the dating scene, and there are options around you. I feel like in the past you weren't very disciplined, or like when it came to making the right decisions for you romantically, but I feel like that's dissipating now. Like, you've definitely learned the lessons. You know when something's not serving you. You know when someone is not serving you. You're able to set boundaries, but I feel like there are a few people around you. I want to say 3. 2 maybe, but I felt like 2 or 3. One of them is like mirrors like old cycles, and I feel like you'll know immediately, like, this is not, nah, I'm good. And then there's another person that's like all that in a bag of chips. Like, everything that you have been waiting for and trying to bring in, and, like, basically the person that you're with them, and it's like, I get it now. Like, I get why I never worked out with anybody else. But I feel like you're gonna have to choose. You're gonna have to choose. And there's, like, I don't know, I feel like there's other people, like, maybe in your DMs or, like, but it's kind of something that you're like, like, you don't really think anything of it. But there, like I said, there could be, like, 3 options, like I said. I definitely feel like there's at least 3 people, like, popping up, even if it's just as simple as, like, somebody in your DMs and then 2 people that you're considering seriously. Or getting to know. That's a better way to put this. And I feel like you need to give your, like, take everything that you've learned and, you know, I almost want to say, make a pros and cons list if you have to, like, of these, like, as time goes on, like, both of these people or 3 of these people's, like, character traits. Because I feel like the ball is in your court. You get to make this decision. The scales are balancing, like, whoever has screwed you over in the past, whatever didn't work out, like, however you were slighted in these situations, you've healed from this. There's the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Your heart has healed from this. And you're able to make these decisions for yourself now. And also, you are just smart, like, you know what to look for. So if you, like I said, if somebody did you wrong, this is coming back into balance. But, like I said, there's somebody else in the mix that is going to reflect past patterns. I'm sure you'll be able to spot it. But I don't even feel like it's going to be a big thing. But it's also, like, kind of like the ball's in your court kind of thing. And also, don't rush this. Like, I really think you should take your time with this. To cultivate and to also just, like, know in your heart that you're making the right decision, because I feel like that's, like, was an issue of the past. Like, that might even be, like, a concern moving forward in this. Okay, we have integrity, warrior, and both of these are in the reversed. Okay, maybe 2 more. Spirit. Oh, okay. Beauty. I just heard you don't have to lift a finger. This, and then at the back of the deck is Kuan Yin, who, she always gives me, like, Libra energy. I don't know her story, but I think love was, like, a bigger thing with her. You know what? Hang on. Scratch that. I want to pull one more. I really want to pull one more of these. Spirit. Also, I keep wanting to get, like rush ahead, and then I'm getting anxious. Like, that's why I said, like, oh shit. Okay, they gave me 2 more. Finally. What the hell, guys? Yeah, Empress energy, Goddess. Anytime I see this card, it's like Empress energy, Beauty, Empress energy. Just focus on yourself. Like, don't, like, I almost want to say, remind yourself, like, I am the prize. Like, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. I'm getting feminine energy, but, like, it doesn't matter. Remind yourself, like, you are valuable, you are worthy, and, like, you are worthy of being pursued. You don't have to, like, be the person that carries the conversation all the time, or, excuse me, or, like, does the pursuing all the time. Like, let somebody pour into you. Pour into yourself. Katumi. There's 5 energy here. 4 energy, so stability, changes. Also, just a little side note, the person that's coming in that's not the right person, like, because we have integrity in the reversed, so I almost feel like, I mean, you're already gonna know. Like, I think the reason why you're gonna be able to weed this person out ultimately is because, like, people in your past, like, I almost want to say, like, your ex, like, their actions didn't match their words. Like, they would talk a good game, but, like, and it would, like, be hot and heavy in the beginning, but they never followed through. Surrender now. Watch and wait. Yeah. Oh! Damn. Okay. Damn, they gave me a lot now. Bring a gentle touch at the back of the deck. Especially if you're, like, closing out a cycle with somebody once and for all, like, or if you're rejecting somebody. Obviously, like, set your boundaries, have your wits about you, but this doesn't have to be, like, a big dramatic situation, but you'll know if that fits. There's always enough. Use your mind wisely. Time to let go. Be here now. Nothing is wasted. Co-create with spirit. Also, like, turn knowledge into wisdom. Life is a mystery. So I feel like, yeah, like, when you're, sometimes, like, we have to experience a situation in order to know, like, you don't have to go all in, but, like, feel a situation out. There we go. To know if it's for us or not. And, like, set your boundaries. Like, but also, like, know when to, like, step back and observe and just see what the other person does and says, because the person that's not right for you, like, you're gonna catch on. Like, they're gonna tell on themselves in some way, like, whether it's, like, their actions not matching their words, or, like, their words eventually not matching their words either, like, them saying one thing one day and then saying another. Don't give too much too soon either. Like, you know, be open, be receptive, but don't bear it all in the beginning. I want to say, don't bear it all in the beginning. Let people pursue you. Let people make an effort. Let me see. Spirit, more messages, please, for pile 3. I feel like doing this. Okay, attraction, chemistry, children, flirt in the reverse, heart-to-heart conversations. This is, like, everything I said. Romantic feelings. Romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, you'll know. You will know. There will be attraction, I think, with both of these people. One of these people might have children, but also, I think moreover, they'll make your inner child feel safe. The right person. And I feel like it might not feel as intense as person A will say, like the one who's not the right one, but I feel like it'll be like there will still be an attraction. It's like a steady burn, put it that way, like low and slow, like brisket. Anybody ever seen that movie? To All the Boys I Loved Before, you should probably watch that. Maybe there's a message in there, or like your relationship dynamic might be like Laura Jean and Peter's. Yeah, I keep wanting to say, like, just don't rush this. Like, you'll know when it's time, because not everything has to be revealed right away. Okay, these ones flipped over. Patience, weaver, offering, peaceful warrior. Yeah, this might be somebody, if you don't have kids already, this might be someone coming in that you have kids with, because we had children and then we have the mother holding a baby here. Also, this connection is just going to be, like, calm, steady, stable, calm. Tobacco offering. Maybe, honestly, if you have an altar, Pray to your ancestors if you're having a hard time figuring this out. Or even just offer them something. They love wine. Like, pour it onto a tree and pray to them. Just to say thank you for the next chapter. Because this is awesome that this is coming in. And now I'm actually so excited to see what comes through. We're doing some book divination at the end of each reading today. Okay. I've been using the random number generator, just so you guys know. I'm not like cherry picking this. It's whatever spirit thinks we should see. When you get to go to that place where the water meets the mountain and the mountain meets the sky, and you do not know where to fix your eyes because all of it, absolutely all of it, is one shade of blue. This heavenly place, this flicker in your soul. When you get to that place, go deeper into that blue. Turn your eyes to the water and the way it reflects the mountain, and how the mountain kneels to the sky, and how that long cloud moves and that full water ripples, and how in the heaviest of winds you are still able to breathe and be reminded you are living. I feel like that's how the person is going to feel about you. Or you're going to feel about them. Like, I think it's not going to be something that you might know right away. Like, I feel like it's going to be something that's just going to, like, be so natural, like, breathing, that, like, one day it just, like, passes over you. Like, the answer, or, like, the realization. Yeah. Sometimes some of the biggest, like, realizations in our life come, like, in the most quiet moments. So I'll leave it there. That was interesting. But I love you guys, and if you want to book a personal reading with me or purchase some little homemade spiritual goodies in my online shop, feel free to do so. I'm going to link it below. I didn't really get a song for this, so sorry. I'm not going to link one, but I might, for you guys, I feel like maybe I'll link for everybody this book. Because I got the little intuitive nudge to do that as we were closing this out. So I love you. So don't forget to like if you liked it, comment and share your experiences below, or share with your spiritual bestie, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We love that here, and I'd love to see you again. So I love you, and I hope to see you back here soon. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile 4. Before we get started, a message that was coming through when I was like halfway through setting up was like, Spirit wants you to lighten up, because I feel like you're like dreading something. There's something that you're dreading. Like, they made me feel like puke. Like, I don't know if you're sick right now. Like, it could be that you're not feeling well. That might be a confirmation for you, because I'm also like feeling a little weird. Not overall, but just like I've been channeling for a while, so but sometimes there's usually a reason why I'm embodying that energy, and like I don't know if you are like just so out of it that like you keep dropping things and you're like in your feelings about it. Spirit definitely wants you to chill, like lighten up. That's the thing people want you to say, like lighten up. Let us see what your next blessing is. I set the intention for these to come in. These blessings are coming in soon, so time frame is next month or 2 at most, but a few days, maybe this weekend, if this is when you're watching it. A few weeks. Oh wow, okay. Spirit pile 4. Their next blessing. Weirdly enough, I actually feel like I need to move these. We'll see. This one. I'm just letting Spirit take the reins. There's usually no... Okay. What's the next blessing for pile 4? Ooh, yay! Okay, this is good. This is already really good. Okay. We're lit. 10 of Wands at the back of the deck. We have the Hermit. We have 9 of Swords. King of Swords. 9 of Cups. Page of Wands, 5 of Swords reversed. This is lit. 8 of Cups. The Fool. All right. Sorry, I brain freeze for a second. Sorry, I'm having a hard time tapping into this one. It's like, it's just more like you've done a lot of spiritual work. And I think you had to be like very introverted and like kind of isolate for a while because of that. Like Spirit needs you, like they're like, all right, like you have to move out of this now. Like be disciplined. You already know what actions you need to take. Like you're not, I feel like it's just like a matter of like just stop fighting with yourself. Like just put down the swords against you and look in the mirror and look at yourself and put the swords down and be like, we're not doing this anymore. And because you have like so much coming to fruition around you with the 9 of Cups. It's also the end of an emotional cycle, and a spiritual one, I might add. And it's like you just need to move away from anything that's not serving you anymore. That's what the biggest thing for you right now is. I feel like to move into and get all these blessings that are coming in, because we have the Fool at the end. Like this is literally like outcome, like all the work that you did, like all of the manifesting that you've been trying to do. Look, we even have Queen of Pentacles behind that, 9 of Wands reversed behind that, and the Hierophant. Like you've just been made wise. You've been made wise, and like now it's like I heard that song Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. That song's been really active in my vibration recently, so there's gotta be a reason why, and it's probably because of this reading. Funny how that happens. Yeah, I just feel like there's a new beginning for you. But just let go. Like you already know, like it's okay if things didn't end up the way you thought they would with certain people, but I feel like you're literally ready to let go of that now. Spirit, pile 4. There might be a message for you in pile 2. Okay. We have emotional release, rewards, personal transformation, psychic conversations, messages at the back of the deck. Yeah, like I said, the only reason that these blessings haven't come in yet, and you know exactly what it is you've been trying to manifest, like, it's right there. You're right there. It's just like, I almost feel like you need to do a meditation to just like let go of like anyone or anything that you know needs to be released. Like sit, have a conversation with them like energetically, and just like let go. Also, spirit might be sending you yeah, literally. Look, we have messages, blessings behind it, and friendship. And I almost feel like you're, because this is reverse, like you're not listening to the messages that spirit's sending you, but you know exactly like the signs they're sending you. Like I feel like it's just, you're just not, it's like in the beginning you were dreading something. And I feel like it's like the end of like certain things because of stepping into the unknown. But like, bro, this is what you went on that whole inner journey for. Like, for real, dude. We even have like emotional releases 8. I don't know why I hear Saturn. Maybe it's your Saturn return. Check what planet Saturn is in, or what house Saturn is, not planet, check what house Saturn is in for you and do some research on it, because that might be like what one of the blessings coming in for you is. Yeah, we have grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, and then you see clearly now. The leap of faith is like in the reverse, but it's like, like you might not even have to do that. Like whatever's coming in for you, all you have to do is go within spiritually. I do like I said, like one last meditation, like one last goodbye, like, and you might be dreading it, but it's just like, dude, what's one more at this point? And I know you're probably sick and tired because you're like, it's always just one more. I get it. Transformation is beautiful. It's weird because it says personal transformation is beautiful in the reverse, but I don't even necessarily feel like for this pile it's like that I have to read reversals, which for the other ones I was like, I'm just gonna take them exactly how they give them to me. But let me see. Spirit, tell me about, oh fuck, okay, hang on. Time for beginner mind, that coincides with the Fool. This is also like Aries energy, so you might be starting something. Maybe you're starting a new job. Let spirit be your guide. Maybe you're starting a new relationship. Overcome any obstacle. Changes. And like I said, you might not be able to see where you're going exactly, but like, I want to say spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan, and things are effortless. Love yourself first. Yeah, sometimes you gotta say new love. So this is all about new beginnings. Sometimes you gotta say goodbye. Attraction flipped over. You gotta say goodbye to the people and the things that you know can't come with you in this next step. Worth waiting for. Getting to know each other. Yeah, I think there's even like a new person coming into your life. Like that there's definitely been a collective message of that overall. About like new beginnings. It is safe for you to love. Let your friends help you. Like you've done enough work. Like, come out of the shell. This is like about to be the summer, not even the spring, the summer of your life. Stillness. Yeah, you got it. I'm telling you, do that meditation. Do that meditation to say goodbye. I don't feel like this is romantic. I feel like this is actually platonic, sage, blessing, and maybe even like professional strength. You're moving on. You might even be moving, actually. Anima Mundi. This is also, I believe, speaks of, actually, I think protection, but like also like universal, like, I don't know, like the universal life force that lives within us. Strength. Yeah. You've come really far. Like, really, really far. I don't know. I actually want to take a few more cards. I'm going to leave this one out. Oh, shit. Joy. Hang on. These don't need to be. Joy, cacao, initiation. Yeah, like, dude, you've healed your heart. You've literally healed your heart. And I feel like, yeah, things didn't turn out with certain situations how you thought they would. But there's better people coming in, like, literally right at the other end of this. Like I told you, this intention for these new blessings is, like, within a month, like, or 2 at most. So, and this is, like, from whatever time you're watching this. So, definitely wedding. Like, you might even be about to meet the person you're supposed to marry if you haven't married someone already. The well. Make a wish. Like, this is a big wish fulfillment about to come in for you. So, just do the meditation. Do the damn thing. And say goodbye. You already know the drill. Like, literally, you already know the drill. So, okay, pile 4. Time for book divination. And also, trust yourself that, like, you're well equipped to handle this new beginning. Because, like I said, like, you've already done what you needed to do. Alright. Number 13 was picked. Which is funny because number 13 is the death card. So this is like the end of the old you. When you start to feel the pull of the past and you are helpless trying to calm unyielding storms on your own, remember to do the best you can do while knowing and trusting it is not all up to you. For it is okay, more than okay, to cast down your burdens and choose to believe in healing. It's okay to say goodbye. It doesn't say that, but I said that. I want to read the back of it. And she knows in her soul, when it comes to her worth, it does not make her weak for needing to be reminded of this truth. This is all a part of being guided right where she needs to be, being lifted to the light that her heart forever needs. All I gotta say is just do the meditation. That's it. Just do the meditation. Comment below your experience. Hit that like button. Give me a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if you want to book a personal reading or buy some homemade spiritual sustainable gifts in my little witchy shop, I'm magical AF, by the way. This really works, especially if you're an empath. This helps clear your field. Like, if you feel everything, trust me, I've seen it work. But I love you. I'm gonna just let you get off here so you can go do your meditation. But thank you for coming, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm really excited for you. Bye.